What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Again, we have our podcast out. It will be in the comment section. Please, 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 after you check out this video, please go check out our podcast. It's really fucking good. Our next podcast will be out this Wednesday. That's when we drop our podcast. So let's get into the content. Now, I don't know what it is about like some of these bigger YouTubers. By my definition, are people who have over 100,000 subscribers. That's really hard for people to get and break. Is that 100,000 subscriber mark? So if you're in the hundreds of thousands, millions of subscribers, you are a big content creator to me. With that being said, as soon as these motherfuckers hit like big, they start doing weird shit, or they start doing weird shit in the name of content, or whenever they get mad because people talk about them or react to something silly that they've done on social media. And in the case of SSSniperwolf, if that's how you say it, she has been demonetized off of YouTube temporarily, which has everybody upset, and rightly so, because it was something that just happened out of left field. And I had to find out, like, why was she so mad? Like, why is she so mad for doing what she's doing? So if you don't know, there's another brother named Jackfilms. I've recently looked at some of his content. It's really, really good. I mean, he has millions of subscribers, so I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that disagrees with that. And he has a couple videos in which he has proof that SSniperwolf is stealing people's content.
During these past few weeks, we accidentally uncovered some shady things Miss Wolf has done, and done recently. So here are the top 3 most unchill things SSniperwolf has done over the last month, and yes, they do get progressively worse. So this one is fiendishly devious. I was hosting a round of SSniperwolf bingo when YouTuber The Act Man popped in the chat and said, "Hey, you might want to check out this video I just tweeted." So I go check it out, and it's from a recent SSniperwolf video where she plays a clip and reacts to it.
Bro just flew into the hoop.
And then 20 seconds later, plays the exact same clip with her exact same reaction.
Bro just flew into the hoop.
Literally a copy and paste job. And I don't think it's an editing error, because, as the Act Man suggests, it's probably to hit that sweet, juicy 8-minute length for mid-rolls. Each one of those clips is 20 seconds long, and if you were to remove either one, the total length of the video would fall just shy of 8 minutes. This next one is pretty spicy. During another bingo stream, we come across SSniperwolf reacting to a TikTok of someone surveying damage done to a car. In the TikTok, you hear the narrator say,
"This hit my shit with Thor's hammer."
And then SSniperwolf responds with,
She hit it with a Hadouken.
Now at first, I didn't think anything of it. A little Street Fighter joke? Hey, that's not bad. But then someone in the Twitch chat wrote this. Wait, what? She cut out the end and tried to use a line as her own. The guy in the video said, wait, what? The guy in the video said she hit me with a Hadouken? No, she didn't. We have to screen the TikTok.
"This bitch hit my shit with Thor's hammer. This bitch hit my shit with a Hadouken."
Oh, hell no.
And re-uploading it as her own. And also just adding like lazy reactive content over it, basically, where she's just like giving like the most minimal response to a conversation. Now, I hate that type of content as well. I at least try to add some type of context, articulation, something to it. You know what I mean? Something that can appear to be my own thoughts, right? There's no point in being a reactionary channel if, all you're going to be like is, wow, oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's crazy, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's so lazy. And, because the content is already interesting, people, already are invested in it. They go and find, like, there's these, like, YouTubers that go and find, like, something that already gains millions of views and stuff like that, and then they try to tape themselves over it. I also found, like, another video where, like, Jason Derulo, he calls out Jason Derulo for the same thing, that Jason Derulo is literally just copy and pasting himself over content and garnering millions of views because the content is actually good. And that sucks also for like the other creator that took the time out to actually do it. There was another creator that had an issue that was on Twitter, in which he was not credited and people were copying his I think he did something on like Drake, you know, the song with Yeet on it, I don't give a fuck. And people were copying his shit on Twitter and not crediting him for it. And so I'll see if I can find that clip as well.
I do whatever I want. I'm kind of that money for fun, you know.
So I literally made this video and it is going viral like everywhere, but it's getting ripped like a motherfucker on Twitter. So let me show you what my Twitter account is and let me show you these people who are stealing it and what they're saying. So this is my Twitter, KNG Science. And this is what people are saying when I said I need it taken down. He said, you're lucky you got credit after 2 hours. People are literally taking it, not crediting me at all. And when I ask for it to be credited, they're making fun of me. I'll show you more. This guy says, we snatched it, tagging in the comments is credit around here, take it or leave it. And this is the guy that posted it. And then after 5 hours, finally put me in the thing. And I had to get him to remove the whole video. It was at 800,000 views and he was just getting mad followers. This is why tagging in the comments is not cool. Because when you see the post, this is all you see. You don't see any, oh, this animator, blah, blah, blah. You just see this. So no, people are not seeing this as that. They immediately watch this, they repost it. They do not see who made the video. So you people who are saying, oh, I should be happy with him tagging me in the comments after 2 hours, after 5 hours. That makes no damn sense. Also, I'm the one who made the video. If I don't want someone to post my shit, I have the right to ask for them not to post it. And you guys are, it's like someone stealing $1 from me and then saying, hey, can I get my $1 back? And then calling me broke. Are you fucking... And the guy who originally stole it reposts someone else's version of it instead of mine and then makes fun of me in the comments again just to, you know, jab at me after I told him to take it down. And then there's this guy and I'm going to make sure people can see who they are. Nigga, we're not letting you go viral. Seeing that on TikTok. I'm the one who made the freaking TikTok. So people are like actively trying to, on top of it, it's not just that people are reposting it, but they know I made it and they're making sure that people don't know that I'm the original creator just so they can like troll me.
But it's just going around, and that's the problem with like YouTube. YouTube is so fruitful when it comes to money and income, and it's kind of hard to really get at these people because like when you look on TikTok and you look at like the TOS and YouTube, the only thing the video has to be is somewhat transformative. You putting your face in front of it, in theory, is transformative. But to me, is it transformative enough to where you're basically stealing this person's content? You know what I'm saying? And I just think that is lazy. I agree with him. That's super lazy to do that as well. Usually I don't try to take all the video. I try to get to the point of the video. So what does Sniperwolf do? Sniperwolf decides to show up to this man's house in retaliation.
Sniperwolf, a massive YouTuber, showed up outside of our home, recorded a video of our home, and then posted it to her 5.6 million Instagram followers, goading me with the line, "Let's talk like adults." In my 17 years on YouTube, I've never once had someone come to my home and vaguely threaten me. Sniperwolf needs to be deplatformed. In this exact moment, she turned from a mere content thief to someone who doxes and stalks her critics.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy to really show up to a man's house because you're mad because he's calling you out. Instead of you're not emailing him, you're not sending him like cease and desist. I don't know how that works, but you're not doing any of that. You decide to dox this man. You decide to dox his house, put his house on Instagram, and I think that he said that she has like 3 million Instagram followers. I'm gonna tell you right now, the fans are crazy, especially for like the women. You know what I mean? We think of fandom, we think of like the Beehive, we think of Nicki Minaj, who have like the craziest fans. The Swifties now, they're kind of crazy too. So, you know, these gamer / streamer / content creator fans are the worst. And the women, the ones that are for the women are the worst ones because they will actually show up to your motherfucking crib. So I think she did issue an apology. I don't know if it was heartfelt or anything like that. But at the end of the day, ma'am, you're at least demonetized for right now. I hope you have other ways to make your income, make ends meet, things of that nature. But people are mad because she's not kicked off the platform. She hasn't lost her platform or anything like that. It's just temporary. Now, we can make the argument that these platforms really, really, really favor a lot of women content creators, especially if they're over millions of subscribers and things of that nature. Some men too. Some men get special treatment as well. But when you see, you know what I mean, a typical nice looking young lady who garners a lot of viewership, they seem to be a little bit more lenient towards those type of women. Specifically, that's just what I see, bro. It's just what I see. You can call it what you want to call it. So, you know, me personally, I think that I don't know if she should be deplatformed. I think that she definitely should be gone for a little while, get her monetization taken away, because this man, his family lives at that house. You can't be that mad because somebody calling you out, and you absolutely are taking people's content. You know what I'm saying? For your own monetization, and things like that. And some people, man, you know, I'm one of them. Hey, bro, it's hard on YouTube to make money. It's hard to keep people's attention for a whole video. It's hard to do that. So these people who are garnering millions of views, especially if they're doing like, these, you know, exaggerant content where they're editing and zooming in, zooming out, doing all that stuff. So you're doing all that stuff and adding all this cool layers and stuff like that, and all you do is like, cool, oh my gosh. Come on, bro. don't nobody want to hear that, man. Don't nobody want to hear that. So, you know, I get it. I understand. I am glad that YouTube did step in because this turned into a very dangerous situation. And yeah, I hope and pray that, you know, him and his family's doing well. I hope that they figure that situation out. I hope nobody, you know, does anything crazy or anything, or that, you know, Sniper Wolf goes and tries some bullshit like that again. So, yeah, that's my only thoughts of it, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Peace.